Ms. Highner, you're recognized.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to share the good news about parental choice in education and the liberating power of parental choice that gives rise to happy families and successful students. My name is Leslie Highner. I'm Vice President of the Freedmon Foundation for Educational Choice. We are a national nonprofit based in Indianapolis. You can find our work, including extensive research on all types of scholarship programs, at edchoice.org. We are the only foundation of Nobel laureate economist Milton Friedman and his wife Rose. We work state by state, specifically to help people who want to find educational options, create those options for the children in their states. 58 years ago, Milton Friedman created and proposed the idea of universal school choice, which simply means giving every parent, every guardian, the opportunity to choose the school that is right for their children. That was 58 years ago. This idea may be new to Arkansas, yet it has a solid foundation as a proven way to improve the quality of life for thousands of children and their families across the country. Today, there are 41 school choice programs in 22 states, plus the District of Columbia. Arkansas will become the 23rd school choice state with the adoption of the Parental Choice Scholarship Program. It's even possible that Arkansas could rise from the academic bottom tier states to the very top. You could lead the nation in providing excellent learning opportunities for children. Indiana and Florida are currently leading the nation, while Louisiana, Arizona, and Tennessee are in fast pursuit. And Alabama became the first southern state this year to join the school choice family of states. So what does it mean to be a school choice state? Happy families, successful students, opportunities for real learning when children are in the right school, a school where they feel comfortable, where they're welcomed, where they are valued, where children have a chance to learn. There are countless stories of children moving from school A to school B and experiencing life-changing success. As one child explained to me, when she and her brother attended a different school, their first school, she felt uncomfortable there as she was maturing. She was harassed by the boys, and so she tried very hard to become an invisible student that no one could see, and her grades suffered. Her younger brother had Asperger's, and he fought every day. He didn't want to go to school. It was a fight every morning. And then they moved to a different school, and it was the right fit. Suddenly, this young girl began to blossom and learn, and the biggest problem that she faced was from her younger brother, who would needle her every morning, telling her to hurry up, we have to get to school. He could hardly wait to get to school. However, at the first school, as he shared, it hurt him to go to school. When a child moves from school A to school B, and the parents choose that choice, that movement, that is school choice. It is very simple. School choice is not any more complicated than that. We as adults can make it complicated. But in real life, for a parent and a child, that is the essence of school choice. Indiana, Florida, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Arizona, these are states with significant school choice programs. You might notice that contrary to some who oppose free choice, public schools in those states have not collapsed. Have some public schools made changes? Yes. Have public schools been incapable of improving or responding to change? No. In fact, Indiana public schools, many of them are now advertising for students. As one public school superintendent said to me, that he opposed the voucher program before it was passed. And then he realized after it was passed that he didn't really understand that there was in fact a value to his own schools. What he discovered after the voucher program was passed is that suddenly people started listening to him. Before the voucher program, when he talked about his great teachers at his school, no one really wanted to listen. Oh, you have great teachers, that's nice. After the voucher program passed, then people were actively paying attention to that conversation. So he found an opportunity to promote what was good happening in his school, the great teachers that he had. And so he greatly appreciated the voucher program. Public schools also have not struggled financially because of vouchers. Children move in and out of schools in varying numbers for other reasons. This is normal. In a recent study of fiscal short-term fixed and long-term variable costs, economist Dr. Ben Scafferty discovered that short-term fixed costs for public schools are manageable when a child leaves a public school for any reason and can be managed by proper budgeting. For example, if Arkansas public schools would have limited the growth of school administrators to the growth in the number of students, Arkansas schools would have seen tremendous savings. Instead, while the student population in Arkansas increased 9.2% between 1992 and 2009, Arkansas public schools hired non-teacher administrators at a rate of 32.9%, 3.5 times the rate of the increase of students. Clearly, hiring priorities were out of balance with student needs and taxpayer expectations. You can find more on this in the study again at our website at choice.org. The studies are the fiscal effects of school choice programs on public school districts, and the other study is the school staffing surge. The teachers union and others sued the state of Indiana to stop our voucher program. The teachers union failed. Children won. Happy families, successful students. The Indiana Supreme Court, by unanimous decision last week, affirmed the right of parents to access public education funds allocated for their children and to use those funds at the school of their choice. It makes no difference whether that school is a religious school or a non-religious school. Parents have the right to make that choice. The state's only interest is in funding the education of the child. The parent decides how and where to get that done. The court opined that voucher expenditures do not directly benefit religious schools. Rather, they directly benefit low-income families with children by providing an opportunity for the children to attend non-public schools if they so choose. The prohibition against public funds being used to benefit religious institutions does not apply when those religious institutions are providing primary and secondary education. That was the ruling of the Indiana Supreme Court, which was, frankly, not much of a surprise. This holding is consistent with rulings from the U.S. Supreme Court in 2002 and in 2011, upholding vouchers, tax credit scholarships under the U.S. Constitution. In closing, parental choice scholarships create new opportunities for families and children, giving a child a chance to find her niche, to find that place where the child feels valued, feels like she belongs, and can learn without fear. You hold the power to give this gift, this opportunity to Arkansas children. Happy families and successful students. Shouldn't this be Arkansas's future? Thank you.